Welcome to Hoochee. I'm Matt.
I'm Jay, and we are talking about the BCMAs.
It's the morning after.
It's BCMA Boxing Day.
Yeah. It is BCMA Boxing Day. We're in a Premier Inn in Liverpool.
Yes. And I am in the presence of an award winning, a BCMA award winner.
It's mental.
What are you, Radio Presenter of the Year?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's your trophy? Get your trophy out.
Come on then. Should we get it?
If you're listening, Matt has got his BCMA trophy, which is heavy.
It's so heavy.
It's so heavy. It is a glass block with a little star on the top.
Should we go try and hold it?
Oh, can dream. Does it say BCMA, British Country Music Awards 2024, UK Radio Presenter of the Year? Yeared? Am I right?
It's Boxing Day, it's fine.
It's Boxing Day. Matt Clewes, ladies and gentlemen.
It's mental. I honestly didn't think I would win it.
It's slipping out of my hand because it's so heavy.
Okay, I'll catch it.
Where's it going to go?
I have no idea. But I've got to like polish this and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's got a lot of fingerprints on it.
Already. There's a little scratch there as well.
No.
No, it's just a little mark. It'll come off.
Yeah.
It's a little mark. Let's get him back in there. But yeah, no, it was insane. And yeah, I just didn't know what to say when I was up there, to be honest.
You were good, and you made a little Chelsea joke, obviously.
Obviously, I had to get it. I was if I had won last year, I would have said the same thing.
Oh, really?
But I had to throw it in there. I got a couple of boos, but
whatever. The haters are going to hate.
The haters are going to hate, and it's fine. It's a bit of football banter. We love it.
Do you know, I was watching the videos this morning of, because we presented an award. We presented the first award of Photographer of the Year, didn't we? Which was great. And I was watching the video, so our friends filmed us kind of going onto the stage. And while we were going on stage, they were playing the nominees in the background, which timed with us entering the stage, so people were cheering. And you can see, like, I'm like, oh yeah, hi guys, and they're not cheering for us, they're cheering for the nominees.
We were just taking the applause. It's fine.
I was like, guys, oh my god, hi everyone.
We got a few cheers though.
Yeah, we did, from our friends, and people, like, we had a few people come up to us talking about the podcast, talking about 65 Country, which is really cool. So thank you everyone that's listening.
Thank you.
It's nice to know we're not just shouting into the void.
It is funny because we genuinely, I can't speak.
Go on, one more time.
Genuinely, one of those words, think that we are.
Yes.
Not talking to no one. So it's nice to hear that at least people see the reels and the videos and us just chatting rubbish.
Because we would do this anyway. We're
Absolutely.
just recording it now. So.
Absolutely.
But no, a great night for UK country. Sold out event.
Sold out. It was. We were talking actually to a few of the just people that were there last night and artists and just country music lovers here in the UK, and they were all saying like the crowd for the showcase in the day was kind of like how the awards was last year.
Okay.
Which means that more and more people are coming.
Yeah. I was talking to Nick Edwards and Katie Rigby, and they were sort of like, we weren't really expecting a ton of people in the day. Packed.
Yeah, it's what we want. It's what we want, and hopefully next year will be even bigger. But well done to Tamography, by the way, for winning the photography of the photographer of. I can't even speak. You say it.
Photographer of the Year.
It's a mouthful.
It is.
Again, back to back.
Yes.
Won it last year as well.
Great. She's so much fun, isn't she?
Tari's great. It's just a lot of fun, and also a huge fan of Hoochee, by the way.
Yes, she is a huge fan of she wants to be on it.
Does she?
She wants to come on.
Okay, we can organise that.
We'll sort that out.
We can organise that. We could have done that today.
She's not
imaginary person here.
An ant.
Carrying the awards.
There were some artists there last night that I had never heard of. Mim Gray and Taff Rapids.
Yeah.
Mim Gray, incredible voice. Incredible voice.
100%.
And Taff Rapids, at one point I wasn't sure whether I had gone past the point of being drunk, and because I was like, are they saying words? Like, but I think they were singing in a different language, right?
Okay. Were they?
Back me up here.
I believe you.
I wasn't that drunk, surely.
No. No.
I do think it was. I think someone said it was Welsh.
That sounds Welsh. Taff Rapids
Yeah.
sounds Welsh. They sounded great though.
They were so good. They were like what were they?
They had a what's that big instrument? Not big instrument, but like not a guitar. Is it a banjo?
A banjo,
It
yeah.
was wait, the banjo sold me.
It was very banjo fiddly, like
Yeah, all of
You
that.
know?
Very country.
Very country.
Which is fitting.
yeah,
If you're at
it's
the
work.
Country
I
Music
guess
Awards.
it works, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And performances from Amelia Quinn.
Amelia Quinn was great. Smashed her set. Woodburn Red closed the night, of course.
Big number one fan. I think at one point I was sat on a table on my own at the front, like
You were. Me and Charles were watching, and you were just there with a camera, like.
Well, I was on a mission. Their manager had asked me to get
Yeah.
some footage, so I was on a mission to do that. But what the perfect job for me. I was having a great time.
It was good. It was a great set as always. I was like, do you know what? They didn't do day drinking.
They didn't do day drinking. No,
I thought those guys are hard working and they've got to get home, which is fair enough.
they did have to drive home last night.
Mental.
We didn't catch them. We wanted to catch them at the end, but
Yeah.
too much going on. Who else performed?
Who else performed?
Amelia Quinn.
I mean,
Dan Smalley.
Dan Smalley.
Dan Smalley and Jeremy McComb flew all the way over
Yes.
from the States. I believe Jeremy was literally here for 24 hours.
What?
I think he flew in, correct me if I'm wrong, someone,
From Nashville, right?
but he flew in from Nashville yesterday lunchtime and was leaving today at lunchtime.
Wow.
He flew in for the BCMA Awards.
That is incredible. Fair play to him. And he was nominated as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, which makes it even sting a little bit more that he didn't win, doesn't it?
Yeah, but to be fair, coming over and, that means a lot.
Yeah, it means a lot. And I feel like that is testament to the reputation of the BCMAs now. Like, they're starting to mean something.
Absolutely. We can just tell by the amount of people there and want to have a good time. And
Yeah.
it's crazy because the amount of people that are there, the people that are there, we only get together once or twice a year.
Yeah.
And once a year is going to be BCMAs. The second time is probably going to be C2C. And there'll be a mix of people at different festivals. But so to get everyone in the same place at the same time and to just enjoy it was great.
And what's funny for me, because I've only been sort of working the industry for, oh my God, working the industry sounds like a very different job. I've only been working in the industry for a year. So a lot of people I only know virtually. So I was talking to Georgia Nevada and we were messaging and she was like, oh my God, are we going to meet for the first time in real life on Sunday? And I was like, no, obviously, because we've done that before. No, we haven't.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's so weird. And I was like, everyone has legs. Like, I've only seen you from your belly button up. Like, it's crazy. So it was really great to be able to see so many people that you've connected with and networked with over the year virtually.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
So good. Obviously, some of the other awards were Kezia won a couple again.
Kezia is walking so the rest of us can run in country music.
She is just continuing to smash it.
Yeah.
We had a little chat with her as well, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Which was good. There's lots of exciting things coming. And it was kind of like a full circle, because it's not like it's years in that circle, more like 6 months. But the BCMA nominations came out when we were at Sizzlefest.
Oh, yeah.
And I was lucky enough to tell Kezia on stage at Sizzlefest that she was nominated for these awards. And then there we were, and she'd won a couple.
Yeah.
So, it was good. It was good fun. Who else won awards? Jade Helliwell won an award
She
for
won Single, Heroes and Heroines.
Luke Thomas won Musician, so a good day in their household.
Yes, I imagine there's some sore heads there this morning.
Luke Fleer won Male.
Katie Rigby won Horizon Artist of the Year.
She just had a great time last night.
Yeah, we didn't even know that was coming.
I think, when it happened, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot they did this award.
Is it like a secret surprise?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like an up and coming kind of award type thing.
So they don't do nominees for it, they're just like, we've chosen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was like mid-interview, and then I just saw like all my little group, or all our little group, like jump up, and then all of a sudden Katie was on the stage. I was like, what?
And then her face was on the screen.
What's happening? She just won.
Yeah.
So yeah, massive congrats to Katie. She's going to have a great year this year.
It's going to be great. Yeah, she's going to smash it.
I can't wait for Kiss My Accent to be fully out, so I don't have to play it specifically on my computer. I can just stream it.
And also when we play it on radio, we can say it's actually out instead of saying it's not out yet.
Yeah, it's not out yet, but you can listen to it right now.
It's like out, not next week, but the week after. It's out, but it's out. It's coming.
Be out soon.
But no, it was just a great time. You did get a bit emotional last night.
I did get a bit emotional last night before the drinking, actually. Like,
are you okay?
It was like a moment of, like, I found my people and I'm in the place I'm supposed to be. And it was just like everyone was there for country music, and country music has been something that, like, it's been like your dirty little secret for a while, hasn't it? Like, I would just like listen to it quietly in my room and you'd never hear it anywhere else. And now there was a room full of people that I cared about, that were all there for country music, and I was a bit like, this is where I'm supposed to be.
It's a good place to be, and it's so true, and it's like home.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Do you know what else was funny was we were also doing interviews. We do that every week. We also got interviewed.
Which was
chaos.
Why does anyone want to interview us?
I don't know, but our friendship was tested to the max.
Oh my God, yeah, it was. I still think I'm right. You got it wrong.
G is saying I got my own answer to a question wrong about me.
So, Mr. Paul Adams, at the end of the interview, he said, the final question was, what question do you wish I'd asked? And I said, favourite country artist or something.
Yeah.
Like, silly. And then I was like, wait, we'll be able to answer this for each other. So we, like, after 3, did it. And we got mine right.
Got yours right.
Muscadine Bloodline, obviously.
Obviously.
And then Matt, we were like, 3, 2, 1.
Dan and Shay.
Now, sorry, if you are a podcast listener, can you please be on my side that the man doesn't shut up about Kelsey Ballerini?
To be honest, it could have gone either way. Like, it was 50-50.
It was a full 50-50 split.
I just, in my head, I thought, okay, I'm going to stick with Dan and Shay because I feel like over Christmas, there was a lot of talk about the Christmas album.
Yeah, fair.
And then I think if Kelsey currently wasn't still my background on my phone, I feel like you might have not had that answer.
If you hadn't been to her gig recently, I probably would have gone Dan and Shay.
Okay.
But maybe it's because she's in my head. As she is.
But no, you're right though. You are right, and I was also right. So everyone's a winner.
Everyone wins. So look out for Mr. Paul Adams' interview.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun
with us.
I also nearly tripped him up because they were doing a tag team.
Yeah, that was wild.
And I nearly tripped him up. I didn't realise that's what he was literally gonna run. Because he was gonna run, like he was running 100 meters or something. I was like, Paul, you literally went into some concrete there. I'm sorry.
Concrete.
I can't speak. I can't speak.
What else have we got going on then, Matt?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. That was not even a loaded question.
It wasn't a rhetorical. It was kind of like a thing. I don't know. I feel like we're just going to have to ride this wave for a little bit. I'm actually going on holiday, so you're going to have to live without me for a week.
Oh my God, who am I going to text every single day?
You still can. I just won't respond as quickly.
Oh, okay.
And I can only respond when I have Wi-Fi.
Oh, because you're going to?
Going to Jamaica.
Okay, someone's doing well.
No. It's my dad's birthday, so 60th birthday, so we're going to celebrate apparently.
Lovely jubbly.
Should be good. But that's what I've got going on. And then I guess it'll be C2C as soon as
2-month count. What is going on today? 2-month countdown.
Yeah.
Literally this weekend.
Yeah. What I did want to ask actually. So we left you after we got kicked out of the Cavern last night. You went to pub. Mm-hmm. But then as I walked in this morning, G was like, oh, I think that's a bit of cheese.
Oh, yeah. Obviously went to get chips and a burger.
Absolutely.
Obviously. So we went to do some karaoke, obviously. And we walked into this pub of, everyone's in cowboy hats and boots. And we walk into this pub, just a pub. And everyone's a bit like...
Where are we?
What's happening? But yeah, there was a bit of karaoke going on there. And then... we went home. Do you know what? Yeah. It wasn't a wild night. I think because it was a Sunday. But yeah, I think the night was so good. Everyone was a bit pooped. Everyone was a bit done.
Everyone was so it was because I kept looking at my phone. I was like, it's 8:30, and like I've like
Right?
like what? Like this is obviously we're having a great time, but it's like we've been here hours already.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've had some drinks.
It was great to catch up with Pip Marsh.
Pip Marsh turned up. Well, by the way, he had a heck of a drive yesterday. He was in Bournemouth.
Oh, in the studio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he messaged me a couple of days ago actually and said, "Oh, I'm in Bournemouth." I was like, "Mate, I could have given you a lift."
Oh, yeah.
But then I didn't realise he was getting there. I think he got there at like 9.
Oh, that's when he got there then. I thought that was just when I noticed him.
No, he got there quite late.
Pins and needles in my heart.
Came straight over, said hello, and then incredible like for him to drive that far. To be fair, we had a great time, and went home after that.
Love that for him.
He's going out to Nashville. Can I say that?
I don't know if we can say that. We'll check and then.
Well, I've said it now.
Out.
He's very busy in 2025.
He's very busy.
Doing some exciting things.
He is on our 25 for 25, but he's definitely one to keep your eye on. Nick Edwards.
Yeah, great guy. Just a nice guy. He's so suave in his jacket.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, dapper. He looked great, and he's so nice and kind, and he, like, I know everyone's in it for the music, but he just wants to play his music.
Yeah.
He, great guy.
Mickey Evans was there, said hello. Gary Quinn,
yeah.
The Kezia, Jade, Amelia, obviously, I think we've already mentioned.
I'm trying to think who else we chatted to.
Anyone and everyone, I think.
Neve Zara. No, that was so funny when you were like, oh, this is Jane. She was like, hi. And I was like, hi, who are you?
I was like, it's Neve Zara. And you were like, oh.
Because I've never met her. Like, I know of her, and we've talked about her and playing her music and stuff, but I've never IRL.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, hi. Who are you?
Yeah, I should have done an introduction. But I just thought you'd, like, connected before. I, like, met each other because obviously you're both in this area.
Are we?
Yeah, I think she's Manchester.
Oh my God, okay, well, we'll go for wine.
Obviously. We'll go for a wine.
But no, it was good to chat to her. Georgia Nevada was there.
Always good to see her. She's so nice.
Did you see her boots?
Yes.
They were like flaming cowboy,
that was
sparkly.
Incredible.
And her husband bought her those.
Wow.
Well done.
Yeah. That's, Charles, I hope you're not listening and getting any ideas. Georgia was great to see her. So many people, and a few gins, Prosecco's and beers. And
smashing the Prosecco's back like no tomorrow. I'll tell you what, the next time everyone will be together is Buckle and Boots, which won Festival of the Year. And I love that actually because they are so, what's the word, orientated around UK country. And their Friday night headliner was Amelia Quinn last year. They are all about homegrown talent and they nurture it. And they have like sponsored artists. Is Matt Hodges a...
Jake's one.
Yeah.
Katie's one.
So they really look after and nurture UK talent. So Buckle and Boots will probably be the next time in May.
Yeah.
That everyone is properly together.
Yeah. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it.
Listen, Matt, cancel your honeymoon. It's only a honeymoon.
Again, show if you're listening.
And be at Buckle and Boots.
We'll try our best. So we leave our little mini moon on the Sunday. We may or may not try and get there on the Sunday. Hopefully.
Get there. It's honestly so much fun.
I know.
It's such a good festival. Last year, I went on the Friday, prayed that I would make friends with someone in the field to help me pitch my tent because it needed 2 people to pitch it. And I had even practiced and couldn't do it on my own. So I was like, well, I'm going to go and I'll make a friend, which I did. The guys next to me, the ladies next to me were very helpful.
Good.
And then on the Friday night, got to bed, woke up 4:30 in the morning, freezing my little nipples off. So cold. And was like, I'm not doing this again. Took my tent down at 5:00 in the morning, went home, went to London for the day with my friend. We went to a comedy gig. It's Saturday night. Came back Sunday morning, dropped her off, drove back to Buckle and Boots and stayed the night on Katie Rigby's tent floor.
Brilliant.
So that's how worth it is.
That's what dreams are made of.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've won this award, which is amazing.
Yes.
But it won't go unmissed the year that you've had?
The year that I've had.
It's been a great year.
It's been a good year.
And can I just say, for someone who, I've never met someone who just absolutely she jumped straight in. She's gone 50-metre board. I don't know if that's the thing. Does Tom Daley do that? I don't know. But she's gone 50-metre board and gone, yep, somersaults, pike. That's my diving terminology.
That was good.
Thank you. And jumped straight into this and smashed it.
Thank you. I do very much act first, think later. And I feel like that is what's happened this year. But do you know what? Again, testament to the UK country scene. That's all happened because people have let me. Like, I've knocked on doors and slid into DMs and just said, like, teach me, please. And people have. And, like, especially you. So, yeah, it's been teamwork. It
has been teamwork. And there's a lot more to come.
There's a lot more to come.
Don't you worry about that. And
maybe even intercontinental.
Intercontinental, indeed. Who knows? Hopefully.
Is that the right word?
I think it could be.
I think it could be the right words.
Like a breakfast.
Yeah. Croissants and cheese and ham.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I love that. I love that. Salami.
Yeah. But stay tuned for Chattahoochee because it's going to pop off
It's going to pop off. Thank you to everyone who's messaged me, commented on my post and done all sorts and said well done and just been very supportive of what we're doing as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's really appreciative. No, we're really appreciative.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, you might not send the message or post the comics. You're like, they probably don't even care. We care. We see every single message, and we, like, whenever anyone comes and talks to us. And now I'm not saying, like, we're getting stopped in the streets, but just last night, someone saying, love the podcast. It means so much because it takes so much time, doesn't it? And we plan and we prep and we edit, and Matt has to send at least 6 messages to me every time to get the stuff out. So it's a lot of stress, particularly on Matt.
No, it's not. I'm just grateful that you do what you do for it as well. And like, it's just because obviously this isn't just what we're doing. Like, there's so much other stuff that we do.
Yeah.
Like number one is obviously we have our own radio shows and all of that comes with the social and doing everything that an artist works so hard at as well. Like, it's like And we have 9 to 5s. And we have 9 to 5s. So, you know, you got to do the day job to do the dream job, right? Absolutely. Get that on a fucking postcard. Honestly, the quotes we've come up with on this podcast are just insane. Listen. But yeah, almost. Can you stomach? Yeah. Someone needs breakfast. Someone needs a brekkie. Someone needs a brekkie. I guess we'll leave it there for brekkie. I think so. But thank you for listening. Well done. Hope you had a good night. Well done, you. Congrats. Well deserved. And we'll see you at C2C. C2C. BCMA's over and out.